Hello everyone, my name is David, and welcome back to this week's snapshot. Tom could not make it today, because he had a funeral to attend to. Anyway, we have 22w43a to review. What you're going to see here is going to be changes, tech changes, and tweaks and bug fixes. This is also going to be a shorter video, so let's get into it. Changes in 22w43a. Changed the colors of the camel spawn egg. Tweaked camel walk cycle animation. Fence gates no longer provide center support beneath them. The chat reporting screen now shows when the player being reported rejoined chat. More changes to the creative inventory. Added draft player reports. Technical changes in 22w43a. Migrated linear algebra types to Java OpenGL Math Library, JOML. Network protocol. Servers can now lazily distribute players' profile public keys along with their first chat packet. Profile public keys will now be refreshed without reconnecting. Clients now reset their chat session on receiving a login packet. Fixed bugs in 22w43a. MC84873, death time values 20 plus cause corrupted mobs. MC92017, shield damage direction is incorrect. MC128003, when destroying one block of tall seagrass, the other block becomes air when destroyed, rather than water. MC188247, explosions from end crystals can't be blocked by shields. MC188506, Angriat cannot be manually applied to Enderman. MC189911, splash water bottles don't extinguish mobs and player. MC191948, gassed fireballs explosions still inflict damage when blocked by a shield. MC198493, villagers lose their discounts when relogating while it is a zombie villager. MC200006, explosions from beds and respawn anchors can't be blocked by shields. MC202513, weeping vines and twisting vines are not grouped with regular vines in creative inventory. MC222407, Enderman holding big drip leaf stems don't drop big drip leaves upon being killed. MC244694, the sounds of goat stomping and ramming aren't controlled by the friendly creature's sound slider. MC249691, Nalium is not grouped with netherrack in the creative inventory. MC252214, going into water does not extinguish the fire on you if you're in a boat. MC253542, spawner blocks with spawn potential and no spawn data will crash during World Gen. MC254597, mobs hurt by water don't take water damage when they are on a boat. MC254634, toys are not created properly when upgrading worlds. MC256462, if camel is sitting while exiting and reloading the world, it will play the sitting animation again. MC256476, panorama scroll speed isn't saved. MC256483, acacia hanging signs cannot be crafted. MC256494, birch hanging signs cannot be crafted. MC256495, sea fighting occurs when the legs of camels intersect one another. MC256502, crash when pressing certain buttons while on spectator mode. MC256515, hanging signs connect weirdly on the bottom of a fence gate. MC256522, coral blocks are sorted different than corals and coral fans. MC256534, saved hotbars can import disabled items. MC256573, water bottles, awkward/mundane/thick potions and tipped arrows don't appear in the creative inventory. MC256575, some of the translation keys were merged, resulting in some language translation errors. MC256581, lightning rod isn't in functional blocks tab in creative inventory. MC256582, lectern isn't in functional blocks tab in creative inventory. MC256612, Waxed exposed copper blocks are out of order in Building Blocks Creative tab. MC256639, allays, piglins, and villagers lose inventory if unloaded and reloaded. MC256661, line spacing on hanging signs is too small, causing certain characters to overlap. MC256705, discrepancy exists between identifier allowed characters and path segment allowed characters. MC256734, entities will often spin while pathfinding on top of wall hanging signs. MC256843, milk bucket isn't in the consumable tab in the creative inventory. MC256845, nether wart isn't in the nature blocks tab in the creative inventory. MC256846, chiseled bookshelf isn't in the redstone blocks tab in the creative inventory. MC256847, bone meal isn't in the tools and utilities tab in the creative inventory. MC256848, string isn't in the redstone blocks tab in the creative inventory. And that's all we have here. This is Microsoft David, signing off, goodbye, and see you next week, hopefully.